What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I'm Nakisha, and around here I help moms make more money from home, and today we are going to be planning for the month of June. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a June plan with me. It seems like you guys liked the last plan with me I did, so I was like, okay, let's do this. We might turn this into a series, I don't know, but for now I am loving this, so let's jump right into it. So when I'm planning my month, I typically like to go back and reevaluate the last month, kind of see how I did, what happened, what did I get done, and what things I didn't get done. Now, I'm gonna just tell you right up front that May was a little different, okay? May was different for a lot of reasons, okay? There are so many things going on, and it truly did affect my output. It affected the plans that I had for May. I had to switch up a few things in the middle of the month, you know, and I'm absolutely okay with that. If you haven't figured this out about me, I am not afraid to pivot or change my mind. I see so many people get so caught up in the fact that they don't want to change their mind and look like they're indecisive, or change their strategy or pivot. But girl, that is absolutely so necessary sometimes. So I did that. In the middle of the month, you'll see I had something major happen where I had to pretty much switch it up, okay, and go with the flow and go with how I was feeling and everything like that. So starting with mom life, the very first thing that was affecting me in April was the homeschool situation, the pandemic school situation. I was homeschooling all of my children, specifically the three youngest ones. I have two kindergartners and a first grader, and so that was a lot. Luckily, school is over now. School ended just about the third week of May, and so the last week of May I didn't have to worry about that. Pretty much we're on summer break now, right? The kids are still home all day every day, and I'm still working with them here, but schooling ended the third week in May, and kind of really the third week they just kind of gave us time to catch up on everything, and that's exactly what we did. I was missing two assignments, I think, from the previous week for my girls, so we caught that up. So schooling is over, and considering the situation, me homeschooling three kids, I think I did a really good job. So that really went well for me in May, and that's something that I won't have to worry about in June. Next, my working situation. I am a huge advocate for having multiple streams of income and working from home, being able to be available for your children. Before I started my online business, I worked from home. I telecommuted for companies, and in the month of May, I received a new contract that I just couldn't resist. It was just too good for me to say no to. And so I took on a new contract. So I have been working full time for the last 2 weeks, doing a job outside of doing my online business. In the beginning of this whole pandemic situation, and I want to say that was like in May, or it's in May when I began to feel it. I had a couple, maybe 3 or 4 of my sponsored campaigns get put on hold, and some of them got canceled, right? And so I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I have to really kind of funnel and see where I'm going to replace that money. You know what I'm saying? And so when the contract offer came, I just couldn't turn it down. You know, it is going to be 3 months minimum, 6 months max that I'm going to be doing this. So right now, your girl is working full time and running her online business. I've done this before when I was working outside of the home, so it's nothing new. It's actually way more convenient. Up early, I get the contract work out of the way, and then I'm working on my online business. If you want me to make a video on how I'm doing that and my routine with running a business and working at the same time, let me know down in the comments, and I'm happy to do that. But May, that was a major change for me, so I had to change a lot of my goals. Next, the blog. Okay, so on the blog, I can't remember what my goal was supposed to be for the blog in May. However, I can tell you, I know for a fact I didn't meet that. Your girl did not meet that at all. because like I said, my priorities kind of changed there. I started the contract just as school was ending for my kids, so there was, you know, some transition that happened, and unfortunately my blog took the blow of that transition, and that is something that I just decided to pause momentarily to get my kids through school and go ahead and get my footing back with this new contract that I'm doing. Then Instagram, your girl was still MIA from Instagram because that's just not my priority right now. I'll be back, I'll be posting, however in May that just was not a priority for me. And then YouTube, I actually did pretty good on YouTube. The plan was for me to post 8 videos. I managed to get 7 up simply because I was having issues with my editing software. I'm actually learning a new editing software amidst all the other things that I'm doing. I'm learning Final Cut Pro X, and so yeah, when I tell y'all, oh my, I probably need to tell y'all about that in another video, but it was tragic, okay? Absolutely tragic, okay? I don't know if you've ever experienced something being so difficult or so annoying. I shouldn't even say difficult, just so annoying and so frustrating that it literally had me wondering, had me considering quitting. I'm like, screw it, I'm done. This is just too much. And obviously I was just having a moment because your girl ain't going nowhere, okay? But I was like, this is too much. I'm talking the storage issues with downloading the program and it being huge, the file, oh my God. It was too much, okay? So I did miss 1 upload in the month of May. I had planned on 8. I managed to get 7, so I'm happy with that. You know, I can't be too hard on myself. I also tried out some different types of content in the month of May, which I'm pleasantly surprised with because you guys seem to really enjoy the vlogs, which was that was a little shocking for your girl, I gotta be honest. You guys seem to really enjoy those. So yeah, I wanted to get my views up because my views are not that great on my channel, and I'm working on it. That's one of the goals that I do have for June. But in the month of May, they did go up. My views did increase. I did not hit the goal that I had. However, the views did go up. So yeah, there was progress on the YouTube channel in the month of May. Now let's move on to the projects that I have for June, how I'm going to manage this all, what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting some stuff on the back burner, moving it to the side. It's going to have to wait because, like I said, I got something else going on right now and I got to focus on the things that are important, okay, to get me to my goals that I have. The very first thing is I'm going to be starting completely over with my blog. I'm not changing it. I'm not doing anything like that. But when I say starting completely over, I'm going to be starting like it's day 1. I am going to start like I'm just beginning it, and I'm going to go hard with trying to reach my goals. Not having posted like I should in May and in April, my page views have tanked, okay? My page views are just down in the gutter right now. That's probably an exaggeration, but they are not where I want them to be. So I'm going to be starting from day 1 on my blog to get my page views back up. Typically what I do when I need to refocus and realign my thoughts and myself and all that stuff in regards to my goals and my business is I go back to the original plan that I set for myself. And if you saw my vision board video at the beginning of the year, you know what my goals are for this year. And one of those goals was to get on an ad network, and I have not been focused on that goal at all, okay? So me starting like it's day 1 with my blog, the goal is for me to get on an ad network by November. November is my birthday. I have another major goal for November, but one of the goals that I have for myself is to be accepted to the blog network by my birthday, okay? So I'm going to be starting this thing over like it's fresh and going through the process of rebuilding getting my page views. The goal is for me to post 3 times a week over there and use Pinterest to its fullest. I want to use Pinterest to its fullest and make sure that I'm posting constantly on my blog. The goal is to increase my traffic by 25% and end the month in a really good place on my blog, because I know that if I continue, okay, so if I increase my traffic by 25% in June, and then another 25% in July, and then another 25% in August, and I continue to make 25% the goal, and that's where I want to get it, I should be able to reach the goal in November for getting accepted to the ad network. Considering you gotta apply, then get approved, and do all that good stuff. I ain't no mathematician, I ain't done the math. I just know if I continue to get better every single day, which is always my goal, that by November I'll hit the goal, okay? Your girl is gonna get there. So, because I'm starting over from scratch and I'm pretty much building my blog in my mind from the ground up to get my page views back to where they need to be, I wanted to bring some of you along with me. So in the month of June, I wanted to do some sort of build your blog with me, or start a blog ebook or a class, or you know, or work together or something like that, because so many of you, okay, so many of you reach out to me on a regular basis with questions about your blogging journey, okay? And I have 4 children. Like I said, I've taken on a new contract. I have my own business I'm trying to run. And I have a lot, okay? So often it's very hard for me to work with people, as many people that ask me without some sort of skin in the game from you, if that makes sense. I can't be, you know, DM masterclassing everybody that reaches out with questions, right? But I'm here and I'm available for you, and I want to help. I do offer one-on-one assistance. If you are interested in that, please check the link down in my description. But I want to do something where a few of us can kind of get together and walk through this process of building our blogs. Like I said, I'm taking mine like I'm doing it from the beginning, and so it may be an ebook. I'm leaning toward an ebook, but for the first 25 people that purchase that ebook, I'm considering doing a full day with me to where we make sure the blog is set up properly and you have all your systems and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know again down in the comments, and then I will work through it and figure out how we're going to do that. But in the month of June, I will be bringing you some sort of start your blog, ebook, work with me, class, webinar situation, because you guys have asked me to. It's nothing I set out to do. Trust me, the demand is there, and I want to be there for you guys and help you, you know, as you start your journeys. And now the YouTube channel. I want to continue with the YouTube channel as I'm going. I have been fairly consistent in the month of May, posting my 2 videos a week with the exception of the 1 upload I missed. However, in May, I realized something, and I got some game that caused me to switch the strategy on the days that I upload. So I believe in the last video I told you guys that I was interested in posting on Mondays and Wednesdays, or Wednesdays and Fridays. I have now switched that, and I did pivot mid-month to posting Sunday and Wednesday. I think that's going to be much better for me, spacing those videos out a lot more. And now you guys know the days that I'm going to be posting. So it's going to be Sunday and Wednesday, and I'm going to try my best to post between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'm going to try, but getting it up on that day is a little bit more important, but I'm going to try my best on the time. In addition to that, I'm going to continue to test out new content ideas. I do have 2 new vlogs planned for the month of June, and actually a type of content that might shock you. It's like totally out of left field, but this is the thing. Right? I am here on YouTube to be helpful, to particularly reach mothers who are raising children who are interested in building business and making a coin. and building something worth having in this online business space. Particularly, I love to talk to single mothers who are just feeling like they can't make it. You know what I mean? There's a way to make it, and it is my hope that I can provide some glimmer of hope for a mom who wants to do this, to show you that it truly and genuinely is possible to do. And for a while on my channel, I don't feel like I really did that. I just uploaded the content that I saw the audience wanting, or that I felt would help me grow a little bit better or faster. But I'm past that at this point, and it's more important for me to be pursuing purpose. Okay, that's most important to me. So I want to put out content that fully represents who I am. I'm not saying that I'm totally about to change my channel, because I'm not going to do that, because this channel will be about motherhood, money, and productivity for the most part. That is what you can expect on this channel. I just want the channel to be a little bit more of a representation of who I am. You know what I'm saying? I love talking about online business and blogging and YouTube and all that good stuff, but I also love talking about budgeting and my journey to home ownership and, you know, my motherhood type of stuff. And I love home decor and just all that good stuff. And I love to cook, and I love good pots, and I love, you know what I'm saying, pretty stuff. And so I just want it to be a little bit more inclusive about who I am. I mean, it is my channel, okay? But I know that I can bring those things together in a space that will be a lot more helpful, you know what I'm saying, to the fullness of who we are as boss moms, okay? Because it's not only knowing how to do the things in the business, you also got to know how to juggle these things with having babies at home too, okay? Because there's a lot of people out here giving business advice, not very many showing you how to boss up as a mama and a businesswoman, okay? So that's exactly what I want to be providing here. So yeah, I'm just done with doing things just for the sake of numbers and subscribers and views and all that other kind of stuff. I just really want to cultivate a space that I love, and pieces of content that I'm just in love with. Like, oh my God, I love that. I did that. That is a great representation of who I am, and just the realness of being a mom and a business owner, you know, and balancing all of that. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a more full picture of who I am. Just because I love business, yeah, I love other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? And I know that the women who follow my channel will love those things too. I just honestly want to cultivate a space for us moms who are out here trying to boss up in business and manage that with being great moms and raise these babies and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I want to cultivate a space for those type of moms who aren't on all the rah-rah and the other stuff, but who are truly about their business and trying to handle their business and just enjoy being happy and joyful and, you know, all the good things. You know what I'm saying? All the things that make us so blessed as moms, right? So yeah, I'm just I'm going to make the content that I want to make. I assure you that it still will be business content. However, I hope you don't mind me sharing more of who I am. So yeah, I don't want this video to get too long. I know it was a little chatty. It's probably already long. But listen, I had to say what I had to say. Yeah, so I hope you guys join me in the Build Your Blog with me. Let me know what you think about that, if you're interested, all that good stuff down in the comments. If you like this video, like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.